In this video, we're going to talk about how to be successful in season opener. Maggots, SleepyNight Gaming. Today, we're going to talk about what you need to do in the first 24 hours in order to be successful. Okay, so first thing first, subscribe. Okay, so Season 4 or the War of the Ring campaign have started a little bit over 24 hours ago for me. This is day 2 now, and I'm just gonna give you like a pointer, like, okay, what you need to do. Okay, so first thing first, you need to set a goal. Okay, a goal mean like, okay, in the first 24 hours, where you want to be. Like for me, in season 3, I set a goal at like on the first 24 hours, I need to be able to take on 130-hour tile. Okay, and we're gonna have to level up and try to take the 130-hour tile, which obviously we did make it on the first day. So this is season 4 now, so my goal is to hit 150 hour tile, okay, which is obviously the stone. Okay, everybody need to get stone right now, okay, because when stone is very important in the early game for like building. Everything that build needs stone. Okay, you're gonna need this resources. Okay, so this is my first day. My goal is just to take 150 hours stone, and I did make it, and this is how we do it. Okay, we set goal, because otherwise if you don't set goal, you will be like, okay, yeah, okay, I'm gonna hit this another 40, I'm gonna hit this another 30, 40 for the rest of the like first 24 hours, which obviously just gonna set you back like a lot compared to if you are able to take on like 90, 130, 150 on the first 24 hours. Okay, because by third day, most of the time will be gone. I guarantee you that. Okay, because everybody's just gonna work hard, try to grow. Okay, so that's the first thing. Second thing, focus on the field commanders. Okay, you might not have commander like I do, or you do have a better commander than I am. Okay, but things that you need to do, you need to focus on. Like I do have almost all the commanders for the evil faction. Okay, only a few one except like T3s and like the new one. Okay, so when you have a lot, you just be like, okay, this is good too, this guy's good, this guy is like a heal, this guy is gonna be good with evil man, this guy gonna be like can take tie, can draw many times, and so on. Okay, yeah, we know that, we all know that. Okay, so pick 1, 2. Okay, so like for me, no question asked, is I pick Witch King just to be my number 1, right? Secondly, I pick Sauron as my second, and then I pick Khaldun because we are in Rune this season. So you can pick same as me, but if you are starting in like, let's say Gundabad, they're gonna start with orcs. Now then when you're starting Khaldun, it does not benefit, or Kirun, those type of things. It does not benefit your like formation, synergy, and so on. So when you start off, you're gonna have a hard time. Versus like if you're gonna start the orcs, like commanders, you start with orc faction, and it will boost you faster. Like in Gundabad, I start off with Gothmog, I start off with Gorbag at the beginning to get the orc synergy going, and it will make things easier for you in the early season. Okay, and also set your gear, like refine your gear. I personally messed up on this account so bad that it's most of my gear is the wrong skill, and it doesn't really the way I want it to be. But on my like free to play account, I kind of consolidate everything and make like only for 2 commanders. Okay, 2 commander will have like max out gear, and the rest will be rocking in like blue. Okay, so just I would suggest like a main 2 main commander for the season. You just be like, okay, we're gonna run this commanders. Okay, next thing, conserve ring power. Okay, for the ring power here, I'm just gonna show you here. Okay, so first thing first, your goal is to get the max into this goal right here. Okay, so you're gonna get the max ability up to 30. Okay, so but these thing right here, you will stuck here for like 10 level 10. In order to move on to the next one, you need level 10. So you will have a lot of ring point, but you want to add it. But you know, like if you don't focus on where like what you want to go first, then you just put the point in. Okay, and it will not helping you as much. Okay, because if you put like all in here right now, you can, it's up to you. But for me, I aim to have a lot of ring power. So if I go take a break from the game, maybe it will regenerate all the way up to 30, which means I have 10 extra points. So you just need to focus like, okay, we're gonna have to get more point. Then you want to add to get more stamina. Okay, for the commander. So depend on how you play the game, but this is what I focus on. Okay, so this is you have to conserve the ring power. Okay, which bring you to the next topic. Okay, do not mock battles. Okay, so when you want the commander to grow fast, but at first you cannot reach like 150 like I do here on the first 24 hours, and you are settled with like, let's say, level 40. Okay, so if you're gonna mock battles, okay, you get only 2,000. Okay, which is very very low compared to like what can you do with all those stamina. Okay, if you're gonna mock on here, you get 12. Okay, it's so do not mock battles in the early game, because you cannot take tile, you don't have enough resources to regenerate, and important more is it's not a lot, and the ring power is you cannot buy. Okay, so you need to plan. Like for me right now, we need to get stone. Okay, we don't have stone. Stone is like the first thing that you really need. So basically I'm just gonna pump the stone out from here. So basically every time I get enough point, I'm just gonna gather. Okay, so I'm gonna gather using gathering commander. So basically 36k. I'm gonna get extra 2k. Okay, I know it's a small number, but if you use other commander, it will cost you the same. Okay, the same amount of time, same amount of ring power. Okay, but you get less. Well, you get this. That's just the basic. Okay. So if you use this, you're gonna get extra 2,000, which obviously is gonna help in anything that help right now. Any resource it will help. Okay. Next. Okay. Follow these thing right here. Is we up to chapter 15 now. Okay, we're gonna have to build Morgul Alibus, and then we're gonna do main hall to level 6. So basically every time you follow these, okay, then you're gonna get like 5,000 stone. You're gonna get a little bit of extra of like 500 stone here. Okay, then you're gonna get like a huge amount of boost here. You're gonna get a land boost, you're gonna get a grain, ore, and woods. Okay, so these type of things you don't have if you just do your own things. You will grow, okay, but you don't get like the boost fast enough, so you don't grow as fast as other people. Okay, so Next, another thing that I would like to point out to you, it is very important, is one of the build here. Okay, it's called training camp. Okay, this one increase soldier to 4 to 6, so it's gonna go up by 2, and at the end it's gonna go up by 3. Okay, so basically, just think of this. Okay, right now you can take out maybe 100 soldier. Okay, but if you can take extra 2 command into it, which will make it another 200, you will take out 300 soldier, which you're gonna be able to take a bigger tile, and then you're gonna be able to lose less soldier, because it's gonna be 300 versus 100 when you fight, right? So it's kind of like something like that will help you so much. These things is super important. Okay, so to be able to bring more people with you, you're gonna have a more percentage of winning more and lose less. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, so what do I do with my commanders? So I use Witch King to like pretty much grind the tile, most of the tile for now. Okay, because at first I was doing like three commanders, like Witch King, Sauron, Khaldun, just go like their own way, and you will run into like a problem like, okay, so we done, and then we lose. We don't have enough soldier. We ran into a problem yesterday in the live stream that we have to end the stream. Obviously, we don't have any soldier to continue. So what I did is right now is I use Witch King to take on the big tile. Okay, then I use Sauron. Okay, to sweep the mob, like level 6 right here. I'm gonna send Khaldun. Okay, and if I found like an level 10, right, level 10 right here, I'm gonna send Sauron. And what do we get from these thing right here? Like, why is it so important? Okay, so we're gonna sweep this. You're gonna get grain, guys. You're gonna get grain, and you're gonna get XP. Okay, it might not be a lot of grain and XP, but basically you're gonna gain about 5,000 for 2. Okay, and 2 round is 10k, then 10k of grain, then you added more, and then the thing is, you gaining grain without losing so much soldier. You see how much loss do we do here? It's basically nothing. And then let's say you're gonna try to take like 40, 60, and 90, you're gonna lose like a big quite a chunk of soldier. Okay, you're gonna gain XP more. Okay, but the soldier is gonna go to hospital. You're gonna have to use resources to heal and so on. So wait until you are like able to take like the tile like 150, 130 easier, and then you can continue to take as your power grow. You can produce more soldier in order to go and take the tile, and then you can level up the smaller commanders to go up. And then once you reach about level 30, 31, 32, depending on how strong you really are, then you can start taking on 200 tile, and then you can start mocking the main commanders, and that's how you're gonna grow fast. Okay, but if you don't have a goal, guys, I can't tell you. You can just play this game and you will be complaining like, oh dude, those whales. I mean, I'm not whales. I mean, I just know how to put things in order and focus on what I have to do. Like today, on the second day, I obviously do nothing because I know that if I play, there's more soldiers gonna die, and I don't have enough to continue. It's just gonna be struggle. So what I'm doing is run without Witch King, finish, use Sauron and Khaldun to sweep for the grain, then build a soldier, and then we just rinse and repeat until we grow enough to take on 200 tiles. Okay, so sweep the mob is also very, very important. Okay, and when these guys are done, I'm gonna use the second deck, which is Kirun, and I don't know who to use next, but we're gonna use those to climb the ladder, sweep more mob, and then we're gonna take on. Then we're gonna build more soldier, and then we're gonna use that on the main commanders to take on the bigger tiles. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, and lastly, guys, this one is a pro tip. You guys, if you don't know this, you just gonna waste like a lot of things. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you here. So this is what happened right now. This is Tavern tip. Okay, so all this Tavern tip, as you can see, it's just a regular Tavern tip, right? Okay, what's different here? Why am I not doing this? Okay, so look at it. Like I collected since the first day. It's 15 hours left. Okay, on these guys right here, 26. So that's yesterday, and that's 38 here. Okay, and 46, which is obviously today. Okay, so why am I just not doing it? Because it does not give you XP. Okay, in order, you need to understand, but you got me. Alright, I got you. So we take care of each other. Okay, so we're gonna go to progress here in about 8 hours. 8 hours right here, right? Do we didn't? Okay, 8 hours. Okay, 8 hours right here. We're gonna look at progress reward. Okay, Tavern. Okay, complete Tavern tip to gain experience 100%. In about 8 hours, the Tavern tip gonna give you XP. Okay, you don't need to do it now. You don't need to do it like this minute because it doesn't give you XP. You can if you want to, but for me, it's gonna give you XP. Okay, then it's gonna be more Matham, alright? But that's not the fun part. The fun part is here. If you wait, you're gonna get all these like things that I've been saving up. Okay, so I'm saving up like 6. So, but you have to look at the time, right? See, like for me, the first one is 15 hours. Okay, and this one right here is in 8 hours. So I do have about in 8-hour time frame for this to be finished, and then just to finish the task in 8 hours. Okay, so we can do this. This is not hard. Okay, and that's it, guys. Leave a comment down below if I missed any point, or if you have anything else that you want to share with the community, like, oh hey, how successful you are. You were able to hit 230 tile on the first day. You got like the home all the way up to like level 9, 10 on the first 24 hours. I mean, share us the tip. We'll see how we are doing. But other than that, guys, leave a comment. How far do you get? Did you set the goal on your first day? And I'll see you in the next content.